Ja, die boot.
Ons sal sommer nou na jou boot toe gaan. Ek gaan my jou boot gaan wys. So Baba, wat is jou naam?
Naam is Shane Jenkins.
Ja, en hoe ken die mense jou? Het jy bynaam, het jy nickname?
Skipper.
Hulle noem my Skipper. Okay, so vertel my nou wat jy vang vis of wat is jy?
Ja, ek is betrokke met die treknet vis. Ek het 'n permit om vis te trek in Simon. Ons area is van soos Winkelbaai tot in Vishoek. Om al die strande ons kan trek op elke strand. Al die strande.
In die hele jaar?
Nee, ons het
Dit hang maar af van die seisoene van die permit.
Hoe die vis is.
So, is dit 'n jaarlikse permit wat jy moet doen?
As 'n jaarlike permit, ja.
Dan sluit hy alles in.
Ja.
So you took the full package.
Ja.
And what do they what's later what does the municipality, what does the government charge you for a year? What does it cost you?
For me, it works out about almost 5,000, between 5 and 10 grand.
For the year?
That's to survey your boats and
Yes.
the permit itself.
That's not too bad. Yeah.
And we got it for 15 years.
Oh, nice. So when
every
does
year
it?
you renew like a car license, you just have to renew it.
And you have to pay in a small amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so when does it expire?
End of June. This is our last month. We've been having, for the last 5 years, it's been bad for the trekkers.
What do you think, the fish is depleted or what?
I won't say that. Here in Simonstown, there's too much. In the 70s and the 80s, there wasn't such a lot of activities in the bay itself.
Oh,
Now there's a lot of activities in the bay.
noise pollution, so the fish don't want to come.
The guys who catch with the small boats, the small rubber ducks. Guys go out to catch some soccer and so on, and that's got all that noise pollution.
Yeah, shame, man. And where do they breed the fish? They don't breed here, so it doesn't affect the breeding, at least.
We are only allowed to catch yellowtail and mallets,
Yes.
others, and katonko, and skipjacks, and mackerel, whatever other fish you can. We are not allowed to catch white steambras. The government closed it. It's almost 30 years already. It's closed. And I mean, there was such a lot of steambras here now for the last 4 or 5 years. Souls of steambras, and we are not allowed to catch it.
Hmm.
So we are limited on certain species.
And you sell directly to the public?
I sell to the public on the beach, and there's a factory that take our fish.
There's a what?
Factory.
Where?
In Komiki Road, the Fish Eagle Park.
Oh. So if you've got excess, you take it to them?
Yeah, they normally just take the yellowtail. But the mallets we sell to guys,
the
like
public.
And so on.
So what do they do with the yellowtail? Why is it so?
The yellowtail is an export fish.
Oh, really?
That's why.
Do they freeze it and export it whole, or do they put it in tins or what?
I think, yeah, they freeze it and export it to European countries like Spain, Portugal, and I don't know if it's going to Italy also.
Okay, so but do they give you at least a good price?
Yeah.
Per kilogram, or how?
Per kilo, yes.
How can I ask how much per kilogram do they give?
Sometimes it varies. The market, sometimes it's okay for us, and sometimes it's not okay for us. Sometimes they give you 40 rand a kilo, and then sometimes if you catch a lone fish on the day, and nobody else gets fish for that whole week, then you get a good price.
Yeah, and then it can go up to what, 100 rand a kilogram?
60 rand the most.
Okay.
That was the most we got for fish.
And tell me, so how did you get into this? This is your lifelong passion?
My parents used to live in Simonstown. With the Group Areas Act, they moved us to Ocean View.
Right.
I wasn't born yet. I was born in 1970.
Right.
So I think they were moved out of Simonstown in 1968, 69.
Right.
The Group Areas Act
Right.
took place, and then they were moved to Ocean View. I was born in Ocean View. But I've been in the trek business since the age of 9.
Wow.
I was involved.
You went out with your father?
My father was he went weekends. He was a weekender. He was catching snook and some other species. And then my grandfather used to catch whales.
Wow, really? In Falls Bay.
Yes, in this bay.
In the what years was that? Late 1800s, 19
Could be in
early
the
19.
70s or something.
Really?
Yeah,
Until so
my grandfather
recently.
was a whale catcher.
And what boats did they use? His own boats or government or?
No, no, they used to work for somebody else also. So I met a guy. I was trekking for Sulaiman Ahmad at Plain Fisuk, and that's on the other side. And then I left, and every weekend I was on the beach. Or school holidays, I was on the beach, helping, working for my parents, my mother actually. And then I left, and then I went to go do some carpentry and
Oh, right.
get some skill for myself. And
Yes, yes,
then I met another guy, Kenny Kingma,
yes.
in Smith Winkelberg.
It sounds familiar.
He used to trek on that side, and then I met him. And then we were busy building his house. And then he also had his own trek on the beach down there. It's a small beach, very small. And then I got started working for him, and then I got
So
back
you went
into the
into
trek.
partnership.
No.
No.
I just went, and he asked me if I don't want to come work for him, and then because the knowledge that I got from
Yeah.
trek, and
Yes.
then I went to work for him.
So you're like a master because you know the seasons, you know.
And after that, then that guy's permit, when that term was almost finished, I told him I'm gonna apply myself. I need help to apply for the permit myself.
Yes. What
Need
year
help.
was that when you went
That was in
independent?
2017. I
Okay.
got the permit.
Right.
I had nothing. At the moment, I've got my own boats, I've got my own nets, I've got my own vehicles.
Good for
It's hard
you.
work. It's hard work. You
Yeah.
have to work hard.
Yeah. It's like a
Nobody's gonna
daily.
give you.
Are you here every single day or?
We are here every day, and if there's no fish, there's nothing.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult for your crew.
Yes.
If you don't catch fish, some of your crew members just go. They don't feel like coming back because there's nothing.
Yeah.
So
They go home
it's
empty-handed. It's a hard life.
very hard on my guys, on the crew.
Shame. And how many crew do you
I've
have?
got 20 guys.
Um,
At the
and
moment, I'm sitting with 10,
and how many
15.
boats?
I've got 2 boats.
Where do they station? One is here.
The one is here, and the other one's at home in Ocean.
And you pull it with a.
But the trailer, it's got the trailer and the bucket.
And where do you launch? Right here on the beach.
We launch here, right? There's a slipway outside.
Oh,
We are not allowed to leave our trailer on the beach.
yes.
We just take the boat off the trailer, then we row the boat down, and we sit right at the bottom. So we don't want to be in the way of the bathers.
Of the tourists.
Yeah, everybody has got the right to use the beach.
Yes.
The public beach is not a personal. A beach doesn't belong to me.
Yes.
And,
So we just keep it clean and we
we
keep
keep
it.
it clean, yeah, and we just make sure this everything goes right. Everybody enjoy themselves. At the end of the day, if we sit here, we come here in the morning, 5:30,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, then we sit
Winter as well.
here. No, winter we come here about 7 o'clock,
Right.
6, and we sit till 5 o'clock. Then we go.
And you've got a spotter up the hill and he lets
Yeah,
you
I've
know.
got a spotter up there. Still a youngster also.
And
we
you're
sit
training
there.
him.
Yeah, he
Or
was sitting in Smithswinkel Bay also. He can do also. He can throw the net. He can row. He can look out for the fish.
what is his age?
I think he's 20, 27.
Nice.
I've got a couple of. My crew is still young. I've got a young crew.
Which is actually good. It's going to last you a
Yeah.
long time.
But like I said, if there's no fish, some of them will get despondent and hey, it's nothing. So
Then they go find another
yeah,
job.
they will have to look for something else. I
Shame.
can't keep them here.
Shame.
If there's nothing, you can't keep them here.
Yeah.
But it would be nice if the department, the government just decide, listen,
Yes.
give them some of the steenbras. They can have steenbras.
Yes. Just for the
And then you
fishermen.
monitor it.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Because what is so special about steenbras?
Steenbras is a bigger fish. It's a big fish, like a 5 kilo.
Like a
up.
tuna or something? No.
Yeah, it's almost no. I won't say it's like a tuna. It's like it's expensive fish.
And it's for the restaurants or what?
Yeah,
Steenbras.
steenbras.
Has it got a sweeter taste or what? What does it
No,
look
it's
like?
a bigger fish. It's
More flesh.
The bigger the fish, the more you pay for the fish. The flesh is also the people love that fish.
Okay, thank you very much, eh? Thank
It's a
you.
pleasure.